Alone with my thoughts, the world listens. That's the way it goes these days. I was going through a list of free writing prompts, and I came across one that reminded me of what got me into journaling. I remember Dad had the habit of keeping a journal on our old Packard Bell computer. He saved his entries onto tiny floppy disks and labeled most of them by date. Though I never was his favorite, I was always ecstatic on the rare occasions in which I'd find my name in his entries, even if they were mundane topics such as my progress in primary school. Dad always had a need for a sense of order in all aspects of his life. I like to think that this arose out of both his chaotic Catholic upbringing in a household of 15 children, as well as his rigid training in the US Navy. Although he was gregarious and charming in his dealing with others, at home he was very strict and private. I'll always remember him as being very distant with me alone. He rarely showed affection towards us when we outgrew our baby selves, and he never showed me affection. I remember watching old family videos. For the longest time, he would cut my hair. Ever since I was a toddler, up until I was in secondary school. As a toddler, I was terrified of having my hair cut. How did he deal with this? He found that I was consoled by ice cubes. He would give me a tiny yellow plastic tumbler filled with ice cubes, and I would chew on them as he cut my hair. It was pretty damn cute of me. I'm certain this is the origin of my ice chewing habit. Not only did I enjoy snooping in Dad's computer journal entries, I would also pry into his briefcase. I was always fascinated by this little world of his. Everything had its own little place, and they looked like they belonged. His items were all in such pristine condition. In addition to his journaling and his briefcase, Dad had a vast collection of fragrances. These, too, were not safe from my prying eyes. Dad worked at a hospital as a biomedical engineer, so he was always at work long before we left for school. On some mornings, when I was feeling adventurous, I'd sneak into his private collection to see which fragrance I'd try for the day. He had so many. Dad was always an aficionado for all things clean and orderly. Although he and I never saw eye to eye on things, his penchant for the finer things in life can be found in me.